No, no, after all, the question may not arise. Wait for the movement to go further. If in 2 months' time, from 165 we can come to 188, who knows? In another 2 months' time, we may even cross to 30 plus.
Ashutosh, we've seen in the past,
great
strength, electoral strength is a magnet. That's what worked in Vajpayee's favor. That is what could work for Modi. When at 150, 160, Vajpayee was communal. At 180, he became reasonably secular, and everybody from Chandrababu Naidu to Mamata Banerjee gravitated. That's been Modi's argument from the beginning within the BJP. And that argument now playing itself out nationally as he gets these numbers. Whether it is the Assam Gana Parishad, whether it is the INLD, whether it is the TDP, even Jagan, they'll be itching to jump onto Modi's bandwagon.
See, Rahul, I don't want to disprove the fact that we are living in a de-ideologized polity right now. If you ask me which political party has a very solid ideological bent of mind, I will find it difficult to even point a finger at that. Even if between the BJP and the Congress, except communalism and secularism, there is hardly any difference between these two political parties. They have almost the similar economic policy, almost similar foreign policy, almost similar other policies as such. Narendra Modi has not been able to give an alternative to Manmohan Singh's economic policy. Rather, it looks the same economic policy. So, I don't disprove the fact that the power is the major glue right now, and that can also happen in the post-election time. So I don't disprove the fact that if BJP emerges closer to 200 or 210 or 205, there might be a polarization of the smaller political parties. They might have a temptation to come closer to the BJP and might help BJP to form the government. But the moot point is, can BJP get 188 plus or minus? If right now the possibility is that you are discounting the phenomena, discounting discounting Aam Aadmi as a serious electoral player in Indian politics. Right now, you are just giving out 8%. If this 8% jumps to 15% or 16%, we will be a major player to reckon with.
Or you could come down from 8% to 4% also. That's what I'm saying. Depending on how things go and depending how Kejriwal and gang hold up and whether they continue with their anarchic ways, in which case things could get a lot worse. I want to go first with Veer Sanghvi, first with Shiv Vishwanathan, and then with Veer Sanghvi.
Hey, listen, I have not spoken.
I want to come just a moment. I want to come in just a moment. I want to take you to our Insta trackpad, Shiv Vishwanathan first, and explain how you see the next government in Delhi being formed. Okay, so this is your analysis. I'll move the boards. I'll move the boards in. You tell me what you want me to do. You want me to take the BJP in first?
Yeah.
188. Now you tell me, who will Modi get and why? How will he form the government?
Look, any one of these three ladies.
Which of these three is most likely?
Put in ADMK.
Jayalalitha. Yeah. Why do you think Jayalalitha is most likely of the lot?
Because I think she shares Modi's ambitions.
Of being Prime Minister?
Yes.
Now why would she want Modi to be Prime Minister?
She would like to be there to negotiate. She would like to be there as a fact of history. Sitting outside at this moment is not possible.
Okay. So you've got 217 with Jayalalitha coming in. What else next?
Add one more of them.
Which one?
I would say BSP.
Why BSP?
Because to a certain extent, whether she is outside or inside, she will support the regime.
But why would she want to be outside? Will she want to be outside?
No, because I think to a certain extent she has a sense of history and a sense of politics. She knows this is not her time. She is ready to wait.
Why
not wait in comfort?
Now Modi is at 242. How does he push it up to 272?
Okay.
One second. He already has the Shiv Sena.
I'm just saying,
he has the Shiv Sena. He has the Akalis.
Yeah.
He has Bishnoi.
Yeah. And you can throw in Naveen Patnaik.
No, Naveen Patnaik says he won't go. Naveen Patnaik says Modi is against the idea of India, he told me in an interview. You think all that is just for the cameras?
Look, let's face it.
Yes.
I think this idea that there's a number anxiety for Modi is false. The minute he gets something like 180, many of these parties are going to rush to him like markets.
So you're saying
because to a certain extent,
leave ideology
the
aside.
majority belongs to the victor.
So you're saying the ideology will be left aside.
Yeah.
He will get Naveen Patnaik. Naveen Patnaik, if you're watching, you're already in the NDA.
But I want to make one point.
No, will he be in the NDA or outside the NDA?
That can be played out.
Can be played out, yes. Do you want to bring any of these other people in? The TRS, the YSR Congress?
You could add a few.
Which ones? You want to take the TRS in? They'll be itching to come into the government. You can bring the YSR Congress in. So that takes it past 301.
Very convincingly. But I can tell you, this picture is in a way a false one.
Why is that?
Because the only ally the BJP needs is the Congress. If you look at it historically, the Congress has contributed to the BJP victory. That is the historical fact. No party has been more narcissistic and suicidal than the Congress. So the picture should have been BJP plus Congress is the BJP victory.
So you think it's the Congress that's helping Modi surge the way he is?
The Congress has created the BJP surge because to a certain extent, it has. I've never seen a more self-destructive party in the history of India.
And in that sense, Rahul is Modi's alliance partner. That's your theory.
Absolutely, yeah. Visually, psychologically, whether he likes it or not, or whether some of the his mentors like it or not, Congress is BJP's greatest ally.
Okay, I want to thank you very much, Shiv Vishwanathan, for your analysis. I want to invite Veer Sanghvi to our Insta trackpad and get you to form the government and give our viewers a sense of why you believe certain parties will or will not ally with Narendra Modi. He's the only one in this electoral chessboard who seems to have any chance of being able to form the government. So you want me to take Modi in first?
Yeah, but let's just work on the assumption that these results are real.
Come closer.
Yeah. If we work on the assumption that these results are real, the first thing I want to say is that Modi has to be Prime Minister. If Modi gets more than double the Congress's tally, there is no way the Congress can be any kind of government. It cannot even support a third front because it will have no moral legitimacy. The only option for the Congress, assuming it gets 91, is to go back to the streets, become a party of protest and hope, as Mani Shankar Iyer says, that the public will reward it. With these results, it's a done deal. Modi is Prime Minister.
No, how does he go from...
The allies don't matter. I mean, Anna DMK, let's add, all right?
Let's bring this in. Yeah, 188.
Add the Anna DMK?
From within the NDA or outside?
Within the NDA.
Within the NDA.
Yeah, look, Jayalalitha has been Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu since the early 90s. She wants a national role. She'll probably
But she wants to be Prime Minister herself. Will she be willing to play second fiddle?
With 29, that's not going to happen.
She's willing to play second fiddle,
Well, she won't play second fiddle. She'll stay there, but she'll send lots and lots of ministers and she'll get lots of things for
like Chandrababu did with Vajpayee.
Exactly.
Okay.
And Jayalalitha herself did with Vajpayee.
270.
I agree with him about the BSP.
You think the BSP will also come within the NDA?
Yes, you've got Mulayam in power at the state. They want some kind of power. So therefore, if there's some kind of power,
ministers in a Modi government.
They may well, or they may support from outside. Either way, they will make demands of the government to counterbalance what Mulayam is doing in UP.
Okay.
So how many do you have then?
You've got 242.
Okay, add the
Shiv Sena. No, is Mamta coming in or not?
No, so far, no.
You don't need.
Let's add the Shiv
We
Sena.
need Shiv Sena in any case.
Let's add the Akali Dal.
1 second. Shiv Sena, we've got the Akalis. That's 261. He's almost there already.
Yeah, I think that's all he needs.
No, he needs more.
He doesn't, because then the TMC or anybody can support him.
No, because he'll get the TRS for sure, won't he? He will get it.
I don't know. The TRS is very unreliable. If they go into the election as an alliance partner of the Congress, which is a possibility, you can't really count on
you've got,
but then if they don't have the TRS,
he's got Bishnoi, he's got the Paksha, you've got the RPI Athavle. These are people he already has. He's got Chandrababu Naidu. That will work out in any case.
So he's nearly there.
No, he's there, 273.
That's what I'm saying.
So you're saying without Mamta as well, he's good to go?
He's good to go.
Does he need Naveen? Will Naveen come into this equation?
I think Naveen will probably support him from the outside. Certainly may abstain, will not bring down the government.
Why not?
Because I think Naveen wants a national polity that's balanced and stable.
So you think a lot of what he's saying is just fluff for the camera?
No, he won't join the camera. I believe he's committed to a secular idea of India. But remember, Orissa is the one state where the Muslim minority is very, very tiny. There is no downside for Naveen in doing this.
Okay, because you will get, say, the TRS. They've indicated they're fairly power hungry. They'd want to be a part of any power equation which gives them their pound of flesh. They were part of the NDA in 2009.
They were. Yeah. They were. It's a possibility.
But there you go. He's got 299.
Yeah, he's fine.
And a lot of...
I agree with Shiv. He's got a very, very comfortable majority. With 188, it doesn't matter. The numbers will fall into place.
There'll be laddus being distributed in Modi's office already.
Well, polls are often wrong, so let's not jump to conclusions.
The reality is, Ravi Shankar Prasad...
Laddu with a pound of flesh.
Laddus with a pound of flesh. Okay, Ravi Shankar Prasad, the reality is, and please don't deny it, that the BJP has had emergency meetings on trying to deal with the Aam Aadmi Party phenomena. Modi, most of all, I know on very good authority, has been concerned about the damage Kejriwal could do.